and welcome back everybody to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. Today we are a bit early, but to introduce you, this is going to be me, Lucifer, for all those new folks coming in, and it's going to be Cruciator joining me today on Phase 2 Day 5. How excited are you, Cruci?
Well, as always, I'm very excited to join you guys in this amazing tournament. Phase 2, let's go.
I agree with you. I mean, it's one heck of a start, one heck of a match that we have been watching. But now let's take a look at the structure of where the team started, where we are at, and where we are heading to. So we started off with 48 teams, which were divided into 8 groups, qualified into only top 8 teams. Now it's going to be the best of the best from all those 8 groups playing in Phase 2, divided into 2 groups and 4 teams each. I mean, right now it's cutthroat competition happening here. One is trying to drown the another. But what do you think? Like, is there a team that can all of a sudden, the underdogs that we talk about, is that something that we can look at while we head into playoffs?
Well, you can never underestimate any of the teams that are actually playing the tournament, and if they manage to pull it off this far, they can most definitely make a comeback and become the underdogs, go right ahead and qualify for the playoffs.
I completely agree with you. At any point in a blink of the moment, they can change things. But right now, it's all about the prize pool, why these teams are qualifying, competing, and trying to get on board and grab that prize away and maybe represent the college as well. Tell that we won in an esports championship, right? So the total prize pool will be 5 lakh INR. It is spread across 3 different titles. So VALORANT will be having 1,74,000. The first position can take away 80,000 for themselves. Second, 40, and the third, respectively, will have 20,000. But individual prizes are also something that we do have, Cruci. Here, teams have some prizes for first, second, and third, but individual prizes, I'll let you walk over that.
Indeed, and the best player will be receiving 10,000 rupees. Player of the week, which will be divided over each different week. The total prize pool will be 18,000 for that, and the best econ rating will get 3,000 rupees, and best combat score will be getting 3,000 rupees as well.
I mean, these individual prizes, teams need to be consistent, right? When they put this friend, they need to be consistent to grab this. So I'm looking forward to it. There's been a lot of players that we have been keen and observing on how they manage to play, who are guaranteeing that prize pool of the first, second, and third, yes, but also the individual prizes. I mean, how good is it to see one team grabbing the first prize as well as the best player going to the same team? They're going to be saying to their colleges that we have grabbed 2 titles. So I'm looking forward to this matches that are so close, so amazing. And literally, I mean, I've casted so many matches, but after doing this, the college students have also showed us that you have not seen everything with maybe a SOA, with a race. They're bringing out new stuff. And I mean, how excited or how keen are you to look at those new stuffs coming, new strategies coming through?
The entire time that I've actually casted for you guys, it's always been something new. It's like you just said, like they're showing you that they still have much more to offer us than the pros. And I mean, the way they put up with the, like, they can just pull off new things with various different agents. And since KO is not in the tournament, we could have seen really good plays coming out from there as well, because there might be a lot of CSGO veterans in this tournament, and they're not getting to use that potential from the new agent.
I completely agree. I mean, aim duels are just getting better day in and day out, but right now aim duels is going to be between a couple of teams. So let's take a look at the schedules. Which teams are participating today? Which are the 4 teams fighting it out? Because close to, I think, all the teams have played 2 matches each. So this is going to be their last match coming for a couple of teams. Whether they top the table in their respective group or whether they end up in the bottom is what we have to see. So starting it off will be CMR Chasers versus SOL Super Hustlers on the first match. Second match is going to be DTU Red Devils versus DSU Panthers. All these teams are exceptional. And one thing that I am really looking forward to is CMR Chasers. I've been telling this from like start of the tournament, Cruci, that they are one of the comeback teams. I mean, their comebacks we have not seen, but I hope to see a comeback.
Well, I sure hope they do show us that comeback, or maybe even dominant performance against SOL Super Hustlers, because if you're saying that, I will be taking your word for it. And well, if they don't win, Lucy, I'm gonna be mad.
I hope so. CMR Chasers. Now, two things are online. One is my word, and one is Cruci. So please, hopefully,
Exactly.
but SOL Super Hustlers as well. I mean, they are one of a team that I'm looking forward to, because they are one of those teams I did say when phase two kicked off. Is they are the only teams who have 4 victories in the bag and 1 loss, whereas everybody in phase two have 5 victories, flawless victories, and they've qualified. So they are one team that I'm looking forward to, maybe as an underdog that I talked about, maybe come up really, really well. But with that, let's take a look at the standings. Group standings will give us a better picture, and I'll let you walk through on that.
All right, Group A standings, we will be seeing SL Super Hustlers at the bottom with 2 matches played, and both of them have actually been lost by them. Then comes CMR Chasers with 2 matches played and again 2 matches lost. VIT Clippers have won both the matches that they've played, and Bennett Unstoppables have been unstoppable and are on the top of the table with 2 matches played and 2 won.
This
Although the
Group
round
A
difference,
is,
if you see, Lucy, yep,
yeah,
my bad.
the round
Although the round
difference
difference,
is
if you see, it's
something.
actually very, very close. It's very, very close. It's just a single round difference, and like if they were to go ahead and win
Exactly.
like a couple of more matches, and anybody could come out at the top.
I mean, I completely agree with you. The round difference is going to be crucial. But again, I would say Bennett Unstoppables and VIT Clippers in Group A are at the safe zone, because two teams will be qualifying from each respective group. But one thing, CMR Chasers and SOL Super Hustlers, you can see they are in the bottom. And if they have to win, they have to win with a huge margin. So even if CMR Chasers need to qualify, they have to get a 13-0. That means that round differential is put to be 0. And hope
Yeah,
so that way Clippers go down really badly, but still they are at 18. So I think this standing is going to be very difficult to talk about for CMR Chasers or SOL Super Hustlers to make a comeback. But at the end of the day, it's going to be amazing performance that we are looking forward to, right? So hopefully CMR Chasers as well as SOL Super Hustlers have a better day today. It's going to be their first match that we'll be starting off on. And that's a nice ringtone. I like your vibe though. But yeah, talking about the match again, uh, what do you think? Which map are you interested to take a look at? Because we have seen Icebox, we've seen Bind, we have seen Ascent. Okay, these are the maps which has come in phase two. Which map are you interested? Which is your favorite map, if I may ask?
Split, Split. I'm always down for
Ah,
Split because like once you get to play Sage on Split, it's always amazing. The wall, the mid wall, and the way you can actually play around the wall. You can just be anywhere, and the players wouldn't see
you're a
you
Sage
coming.
main.
Not really. I'm a controller main usually, but at the
Okay.
same time, on Split, I can't help myself and play Sage.
I mean, that's one of the maps that I'm kind of a Sage main. I generally use only pick up Sage in case I'm like
Oh damn!
trying to have fun. Then I pick a different agent, but most of the times I play around with Sage. But yes, Split is also a map that I do really, really hope that we see, and I personally like as well, because there's
Yep,
just too many close corners, and the aim duels are going to be
exactly.
exceptional, because it's so close cut. You can have a Spectre run and gun. At the meantime, you can have a Vandal and a Phantom kills as well. It's going to be very crucial, and utility plays. It's going to be very difficult to dodge utilities in the map of Split. What do you think?
Exactly. The and everything coming up, it's just very difficult to come out of those close corners if you're in one of them. And you could be on B back, and Molly comes in. It's really difficult for you to actually move out if he pushes from heaven as well. And you basically dead at that. You have a really great aim game. And things like that. It's just really amazing to see if people come out and actually play really well against such situations. But at the same time, really quick rotates on the map, and you
Mhm.
could go anywhere from mid. You could enter sewers and go towards A, or you could just push heaven, go towards B main. Either like it's a map with infinite possibilities.
Exactly. I mean, with infinite possibilities, let's see if our request has been accepted from the coming teams. We have the match details of which map we are heading into and where the fight is heading. And it's going to be the classic
It's a
map of
send
Ascent. We have seen a lot of players. I mean, this is a
too
reaction that we
much,
have
a
seen,
bit too
especially
much.
from the start of the tournament. It has been Ascent. But again, as I said, right, in the map of Ascent itself, I've been astonished multiple times in this College Esports Championship. Good Game 1 has brought multiple colleges together, and colleges have not backed on from any fight. Even though they don't have an initiator, they've managed to make it work. So I'm looking forward to the picks coming through, the agent selections coming through. But what do you think, Cruci, the best agent selection for the map of Ascent? Who would you go for the picks?
All right, if I'm playing on Ascent, and then I definitely want my team to have a Jet, a Brimstone, or an Omen, either one, because you obviously need those smokes. I would prefer a Brimstone because the Molly lineups and everything, it can be so useful. Then Sage comes in, and you'll obviously need an Initiator, so Sova. And, well, the fifth one, I don't think I'll be able to say because we are about to move into the game.
Let's take a look at the agents right there. I'm really, that agent selection is the classic that you just mentioned. I mean, it's something that has
Yep,
been played for a long time. That meta has been continued, but it has started changing with the Sky coming in. So there is a pick of a Sky.
true.
But before we talk more about the agents, this is a uh, our tradition, I would say, like all the casters as we do it. What's your prediction on which team might take away and the score prediction? For me, I will say CMR chases somewhere around 13-5. What about you?
Well, I would actually also have to go with CMR Chasers because the way you hype them up, I'm really looking forward to it. Although I think that the round
Select
difference
your
will be
agent.
a bit less. I think it will be more around 13-7 or 13-8.
Okay, that's wonderful. But like now, taking a look at the agent selection, now I'm a little bit worried from the side of SOL Super Rustlers because previously
They're
they
going for
changed things
5.
around. What?
Are you
Wait,
looking at CMR
CMR.
Chasers right now? They went for 5
Okay, I
duelists.
was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I was
This
looking at
was
SOL Super
unexpected.
Rustlers. I was putting my 7 cents into it. Okay, let's just break SOL Super Rustlers down because they are one of the teams who are not having a great day. And CMR chases say, let's go YOLO. And they are out with
Oh,
5 duelists. I saw Yoru, okay, and I'm pretty sure now Edge will be in a corner. He'll be literally sad because he did not join us today because
damn.
he wanted a Yoru pick.
Oh, so bad. That's unfortunate for Edge. Although I'll be taking his place now, and I will be casting for a 5 duelist game in a league
Let's go.
match. Let's go.
All right. The hype has been created, everybody. And with this hype,
Yep.
don't forget to hit that like because this is what college students are bringing us. I mean, you would have seen one hell of pro tournaments, but college tournaments had one thing that none of us have seen, and they're bringing their A game here. Make sure you hit that like and also subscribe. But right now, we are heading into the match.
Yes, indeed. And here we are seeing a couple of peaks coming on towards mid. And there we go. Fate has been spotted by both the Reyna and the Sage as well. And defenders coming in. Flashed as well. Coming in is Yoru Daichi. He helps Fate in taking out Twix. And now with 3v5 situation, we are seeing all 3 attackers on the side. Raze puts out a grenade to stop them from coming in. Doesn't stop Fate, he moves into the side and
One
there we go.
enemy remaining.
Complete bloodbath. One enemy and he's been taken out by the defenders. There are 5 duelists lineup. How are they defending?
You know what they can do, right? I mean, if it's a 5 duelist lineup, your only strategy should be to be very aggressive, and they're
Yep,
playing
yep,
it really
that's
well.
what they did.
The
That's what they
flash,
did.
the Daichi's flash coming through was so wonderful to look at because he managed to enable Fate there. He managed to enable Reyna to come out and get picks, and they got mid control so well. But SOL Super Hustlers, this is their usual lineup, I would say. Krushi, I mean, because you have
Yep.
not joined us multiple times, this is their lineup which they're strong on, and if they don't execute it today, I feel that there's a lot more for them to improve on.
Exactly. There we go. It's already like 3 people have already been taken out. One by Raze's grenade even, and 2 people left. One in corner. There we go. 3rd kill for Raze. 4th coming in. Almost 4th kill coming in. There we go. Daichi takes that pick and 2-0. CMR Chasers have already taken the lead. Will this be 13-0 and both our predictions will be proven wrong? Because they are really aggressive at this point, and I really hope not. But at this time, 5 duelists in attacking, I mean, that would be a huge hurdle for as well Super Hustlers to actually overcome.
Exactly. I mean, if Super Hustlers don't find the fault in the side of CMR chasers and manage to crack it open and get rounds, I think they're going to have a hard time because defense is like you need a lot of utilities. But here, being duelists, they would have to all have flashes and maybe dashes away. That's the only thing. But Evil, what did he do? He ripped people open at mid, 2 headshots, and it's going to be only 1 kill coming in for Brimstone, and the spike has made its way. Fate has let one person in, and look at that call coming in. Oh my god, Evil, there's the spike inside, and will they be able to find it? Daichi finds one kill on Zombat, and Evil will be
Oh
getting
my.
his 3k. Negi on a lurk. Man, your team has already been destroyed.
Two people left. There we go. Negi coming in with the first kill for himself in this round. Raze will be coming in to actually peek him. Does he spot him? No, he does not, and gets taken out quickly. And the third round going to team CMR Chasers as well. Okay, this is quite the lineup we're seeing right now, because like 5 duelists coming in, and they're playing really aggressive as you said, and they've already picked up the first 3 rounds, so they are building up a good lead. And if they continue this way, and if they give out just a couple of rounds here and there to SOL Super Hustlers in the first half itself, it'll be really difficult for SOL Super Hustlers to actually defend against team CMR Chasers.
They don't have a chance.
Exactly. I mean, defense meaning that you need to have sentinels or maybe controllers, but here making it work with attackers, I mean duelists itself. But when they go into attack, that's their playground, right? Duelist playground is attack, and if they're not able to attack now the side of Super Hustlers, I'm, as you said, very worried for their defense.
Exactly. There we go. Blinds coming in. Everyone's blinded. Two people from the defending side are already taken out, but Daichi picks up a trade and takes out Negi. 3v4 for the defending team, that is CMR Chasers at this point. Fate with the Ghost picking out the gate, and there we go. The attackers have taken control of the side. They have planted the spike. Seekers go out by Dark Thunder, and we are now seeing somewhat of a weight game. The Seekers trying to find someone. There we go. Picks coming in. Fate takes out Zombat right as Zombat was about to take out someone else. Daichi ready with his teleporter, puts it out, ready to... Yep. Oh, Hazy takes out Fate from main. Hazy is the last one remaining, and he gets taken out. How was the... Okay, they were unable to hold on to the site very well. They shouldn't have actually played it that way. They might have just peeked a little less and tried to stay alive till the end of the round and played for time maybe.
Exactly. I mean, not sure why they were doing it, because they already had a B main defense. All they had to do is hear callouts from that B main. I guess it was Hazy playing there, the Jet. The callout should have been given, and Dark Thunder, he was caught off guard. He was looking towards the switches. I mean, through that wall bangable spot. Not sure why he was looking through that spammable spot. But he gets taken down, and as soon as he got taken down, the side completely opened up, and the guy hiding in backside had to come out because he had to defend the side. And now once he came out, they completely destroyed their team. But look at this, Daichi, the aggression. He uses the ultimate. He comes back. He's still surviving. Is he going to go in for a pick? Yeah. Oh, he goes in for a TP. But he sets his team up for success. 3k coming in. Hazy will shut that down, but Trip will be able to get one, and it's the last survivor, and Trip with the backstab gets another, and that's going to be CMR Chasers closing it out with close to just 30 seconds. The 5th round. What?
5-0. 5-0. What I thought is not happening right now. I really thought that they would have a really hard time defending, but they went ahead with 5 duelists, and now they're basically killing it. The killing of all their team, all their opponents, and the opponents are hardly getting any picks, because if you see closely, Evil has not been picked out even once. He's got 0 deaths on the board right now.
And is still ready. I mean, Trip right now with a mid fight, not finding success, but he's ready. He goes in for the ADS that will be denied, but one stack, I mean, I would say a heavy stack at A. One guy is looking forward to a lurk. I mean, they're setting up for maybe a push coming out. But the side of CMR Chasers, they're not too aggressive in terms of their area taking. They are aggressive in terms of the angle they're holding, and once they find the picks, then they're rushing out. And that's the reason you can see they're playing the whole game until they find their first pick.
Indeed. And just as I said, we are actually not seeing a lot of first picks coming in. Like, no first bloods have actually been taken out yet. There we go. Daichi coming in with the picks on A main. And there we go. We are seeing a full push by Raze. And he could have gotten a kill if he just would have gone to B main. He takes out his own teammate.
He got a kill.
Just to use up the ultimate. He did get a kill. Can't deny that. But that was unfortunately his own teammate. And 6-0 coming in. Well, Raze. That was some really fun stuff that you showed us.
I mean, you said, right? He wanted a kill. He's not finding one. So he's like, it does not matter. The kill is a kill, okay? Whether it's own or whether it's going to be opponent. But 6-0,
A kill is a
Lucy, like the
kill.
first half. 6-0, we are going down, and the side of Super Hustlers, they do have 3 ultimates to play around, but a bad grenade coming in race. Is it again own grenade trying to kill your teammate? But yeah, it was a little bit of a misplacement. Nothing to worry about, but right now they're heading right to the operator. The operator is scoped in, misses the shot, and they have sight. They are entering it now.
Will Fate be able to make this op hold or will no? I don't think so. He'll have to move back and he gets taken out by Twix pretty easily, right? Right as he was blinded, and Twix now ready with the spike trip ready on his ultimate. He spots one on boathouse. He takes one out, moves back. Wait, he did not actually take anyone out. That was his first kill. Now he has spotted many people at boathouse. Takes 2. He's ready to pick up boathouse. 1 enemy remaining. Last one, and he gets taken out by Trip as well. Right as Raze took out the other one. Trip coming in, picks it clean, and it's a 7-0 lead for Team CMR Chasers. I mean, what are you guys doing? Why? What did you eat for lunch? Come on, tell us, please.
There are 2 things, Cruci, as you said, right? Either it's that they just had lunch and they're completely ready for the fight, or the other way around. They're just way too hungry and they want to get it over with.
Yep.
Not sure,
They're
but
hungry
the
for
way
lunch,
they're
hungry
playing,
for victory, ready to move out.
exactly. They're mowing down their opponent. There's no way. It's like a storm that's SOL Super Hustlers are walking into, and they're unable to predict the weather there. Whether they're going into a opponent who has an operator, who is a jet, who is a phoenix, they are unable to predict. And what is it? 5
They've gone for
operators
dual
or 3?
Wait,
Not dual. All
gone
the
for
5 people have operated. What? CMR chases
the confidence, the sheer confidence.
And now 5 operators is just bonkers. This is unbelievable.
I've got your trail.
Evil gets the first one. Moves down. He takes out another. The jet operator plays coming in. He takes out the Seeker with that 3rd shot, but Trip coming in takes out Negi right as he took out Raze. And ready with the stim beacon to push in. There we go. Daichi takes out Zombat right as he was trying to move away from the side. Vines get flashed, and oh, set flash on his team there. He's back ready to actually take a fight. Just maybe it's a 1v4 for him with all 4 people with an operator. There we go. Daichi picks up that kill on Hazy, and it's an 8-0. What is CMR Chasers doing? This is prime time entertainment, people.
You cannot find it anywhere. I mean, I mean, even if you pay for it, you're not going to find a match like this. It's wonderful to watch from the side of CMR Chasers, but again, feel the agony from the side of Super Hustlers. They're unable to answer. They're unable to find an opening. I mean, I think it's just that the utility usage is not great because they're unable to push back. They are sending flashes, they're using sky smokes, denying vision, but they're unable to push back their opponent. And I think that's what they have to concentrate on.
Yep, another 5 operator coming in as well this round, Lucy, and we're seeing the first pick coming in from Evil onto Hazy. There we go. Negi might just take out Trip. Yes, he does. Now Negi will be hiding behind the crates. His reload sound has come to Fate, and Fate might just get him. No, he will not. Fate gets taken out by Negi as well with the Spectre. He picks up the operator. Negi really confident at this point. 3v4 situation for the defenders. That is CMR Chasers. Negi picks up his 3rd kill. Will this be an ace? No, the ace has... Wait, it hasn't actually been stolen. Wait, Daichi is the one who picks out the other kill. And Negi just barely missed the Raze there. And he could have actually gotten his 4th kill of the round. Daichi and Raze both now coming in from market. And Negi might just be trying to go in for a backstab towards market. And right as they move into sight, we will be seeing a quick, hard push. Oh, Raze's boombot. Wait, Raze's satchel sound has gone down, and Negi is still trying to watch where the people are. Last just standing, it is Daichi, and he gets spotted by Negi, and Negi gets an ace. He gets that Raze, and in the end, Daichi as well. First 2 kills came in from a Spectre, mind you, Lucy.
What was this round, Negi? I mean, I know Negi has seen him.
First ace. That's
oh my
it.
God,
He said, okay, if my team is not going to do much, I'm going to become the battle stage. I'm going to get the round entirely for my team.
I mean, again, kudos to him to like get those first 2 picks and then take the opponent's operator and destroy them with it. How confident was Negi there?
We're seeing
But
5
right
Odins.
now,
We're seeing 5 Odins, Lucy.
5 Odins being spammed.
Oh no!
Five,
Oh my
that's
God.
close to 1,500 bullets that all of those players
Oh
have.
my
But
God.
Negi still finding the opportunity. Evil will be
One
trading
enemy
it out.
remaining.
Zombat brings it,
Spike
but it's
down.
all up to Zombat. So many
God.
Odins. They wall bang again and again. CMR
I
chases.
could not even catch up to what was happening. I mean, they just spammed this thing and the kills were done. They walked into the sprays. What were they doing?
I mean, it's
okay,
one of
CMR,
the best spammable
CMR chasers. I
weapons.
mean, yep. This is one of the most entertaining matches. I'm sure that. I mean, I'm sure of that at least. Okay, now
I
a
agree
more
with you.
decent pick on the guns from Team CMR chasers. Although Guardian is not really a rational, like not really a usual pick, but at the same time, I've seen people use it, and I can get behind that choice. Okay, the wall bangable spot being used by Trip there. He takes out Daichi. Now it's a 3v5 already for both for team defenders. There we go. Trying to get that kill. Negi coming in with the third kill as well. Will this be another ace by Negi? Oh my god. The last one standing. Negi's ace has been stolen by Dark Thunder. Fate with the Odin once again. He spots the Brimstone. He's been blinded. He moves back. He's at 87 HP. Not much to be worried about. Puts on the flash, but he might be taken out. No, he will not. He takes out the third one. With only 9 bullets in his Odin, will he be switching the gun or will he be playing it with 9 bullets as well? Ooh, barely dodges that. Picks up the Vandal and will now be ready to go in for that ace. Heals himself just a little bit by the wall and now... Oh, he's been taken out by Twix. Really well tried by Fate there.
Last round.
Good
in the
try
half.
coming in, but right now Sisol Super Restless slowly they have found a couple of faults coming in. But again, I think if they pull up this third round, attack is also going to get difficult for the side of CMR chasers because they're going to start off on pistol. It's not like their weaponry, their creds are going to walk away into the second half, right? So they might have a tough fight because they don't have smokes. They don't have any sentinels to watch or backstab, so a lot of things that will be open for the side of Super Hustlers for the taking. So right now, heading into the last round, very mixed buys from both the teams, but who's going to come on top is what you reflect. Evil with the first pick picks up one. Beautiful flash does connect, but Fate does not time it perfectly. He goes down, Daichi finds one, but the Raze's ultimate, it's going to miss because it hits the wall.
Intangible.
What is
Evil as
happening
well.
in this
That
match?
saved Twix, although he did get picked out by Raze towards the end of it, but he did manage to take that kill off. And Dark Thunder, the last one standing, Evil comes in with that kill. However, this was a really well tried round by Team SOL Super Hustlers. Now 10-2 coming into the second half. As you said, there are no smokes. There are not a lot of good flashes that you can actually use from long distance. You can't watch backstabs without a sentinel, and all of that might just catch up to Team CMR Chasers at this point. Although they only need 3 rounds, which is very doable. But at the same time, you really need to make sure that it all works out. Looks like they're all going for sheriffs except for Daichi, who will be picking up a shield and a few of his abilities, it seems.
Oh my god, now this is where you will find all your answers for all the questions. Picking a 5 duelist on the attacking half, yes, the aggression is going to be same as we saw in the defensive half, and there Daichi also goes in for a pick. He says, we are a team, let's stick as a team. He also picks up a sheriff, so now the attack might get difficult. Evil will spot out Sky there, Dark Thunder, but will not be able to get a tag. But nonetheless, he has created space for himself at mid.
Indeed, and now as they move on towards mid, there will be nobody watching from Arcade, and Evil moving in. Oh, what is this? Trip gets that kill right as he was trying to move in. They both blocked each other's path, and Trip figured it out just a little bit before the Sage. Sage was spamming the ghost, but at the same time was unable to get that kill. There we go, Twix coming in with the first kill on Evil, but Fate gets taken out right as he was trying to damage Dark Thunder, and Dark Thunder gets that kill, emerges victorious from that 1v1, and there we go, Daichi takes out Twix as well, 2v2 situation. We are seeing both of them. Oh damn, Raze takes out another one, spots the last one at market. He has given the call out, but looks like the Phoenix will, wait, it's Daichi actually, he will be stopping back. Easy. Here's the call. And will he get the kill? No, he will not. Daichi takes him out with a headshot. You thought,
hurt.
Lucy, that this round might just not go to the attackers, but they keep proving us wrong.
Exactly. I mean, Hazy, what an opportunity he had. He had a ghost. His weapon was a little bit in the firing rate better, I would say, compared to the Sheriff. He will drop down Daichi to 10, but the last bullet he'll not be able to connect. And Daichi, the placement of his utility, the gate crash, man. Who could even predicted that? I mean, Hazy wonderfully understood that one person is at defender spawn, one person is at the B main defender spawn, so he should be able to pick it up. So he reads it perfectly. But as he enters, who would have ever thought that the great gate crash would be there? Man, Daichi.
Not me.
That's gonna hurt.
Picks up the first kill on Evil, and there he goes. Zombat with that aggressive classic play gets taken out by Trip, but the entire thing that he just showed us was really amazing to watch. There we go. Negi coming into Fate as well. That was a cheeky play by Negi, I tell you. Negi was on top of his wall, and Fate just couldn't predict that. Fate actually thought that he might just be somewhere else.
No, the thing is, there's a wall there at A shot, Krusi.
Yeah,
Negi how would somebody be able to enter? Negi was on top. How did Fate enter?
Fate
I think
I
need to go and
Fate
check.
came from the CT.
What? He pushed through mid?
Yep. There we go. He's coming in, clears out the boathouse, and they will be getting the third round. Finally, Lucy, let's go.
There's so much happening in this Cruci that I'm unable to follow myself. My eyes are all over the place, but still I missed where Fate walked in from. Man, the side of CMR chases the side confidence they have. Having 5 duelists, I mean, this is what, I mean, even in general for players who are playing duelists, I would say this is the kind of confidence you need to have. Whether you have a teammate supporting you or not, you need to be able to go into a side, frag for yourself, create space for your team. Individually, CMR chasers are performing exceptionally well as duelists. So, Super Hustlers need to be isolating these fights, and then I think they can bring it back. The advantage has already been back. They get the third round online, but the initial shot has been missed. Negi connects, I guess, a little bit. Twix trades it out, and Twix will be able to get that first frag for his team. This is going to be a start, and it looks like a great start for the side of Super Hustlers.
Yes, indeed. The first blood coming in from Twix, and Raze has an open sight. He's got an open sight. He goes ahead. He will be. Oh no! He gets peeked by Dark Thunder just at the wrong time for him. Fate healing himself, and he takes out Negi right in between of healing. And there we go, another 1v1. There we go. Zombat takes out Trip. Last player standing. We are Fate, and Fate gets taken out easily by Hazy from mid top. And there we go, another round, 4th round. Going to Team SOL Super Hustlers. This might just be the beginning of the comeback.
Gun here.
It can be, but right now I'm also worried with the aim duels that they just had. It was not precise. You saw Brimstone, Zombat pushed out. He had a good chance. He had a Phantom as well, but he misses so many shots, and fortunately the opponent missed his Sheriff shots. So he managed to convert that. So now coming in close to full buys from the side of CMR Chasers as well. The entry will be very difficult because of the number of utilities that the side of Super Hustlers have, but they also need to be worried that their aim duels are just better. But look at this
He just barely missed that, and he gets taken out by Raze.
How
Amazing.
use of a Boombot and a Phantom together.
Amazing. That was a big brain play, as you call it, by Raze, and we're seeing. Oh, there we go. Oh, Zombat takes out Raze right as he was actually aiming on Trip. There we go. Daichi takes out Dark Thunder. Another one by Zombat. His aim has suddenly stepped up. It's a 2v2 situation. Evil on really low HP and Daichi on full. Twix versus Daichi. This will be 1 full HP. And there we go. Daichi wins the 1-on-1 battle. And right now it's a 1v2 for Zombat, who has been playing exceptionally well. He's the one who changed your conception of how the aim is. But right now, there we go. Zombat takes out Evil, and now he has his ultimate. Picks out the ultimate on Heaven, but it will not be getting the kill on Daichi. Even if the Hellfire would have at least touched Daichi, he would have been dead. 30 HP on both the players, 1 shot each, and they're dead. What do you think is going to happen, Lucy?
I think Daichi might fall for this, that he might pick up the spike, and Zombat, he's placing very good. The number of utilities is all in his sight. All Zombat has to do is play smart. He again misses his initial
Misses
shot.
it.
And look at that, Dicey. Oh my
10
god, 10
seconds left.
seconds on the clock. He needs to pick up the spike and plant it. I think he's going in for it. Zombat pushed up a little bit too further away and the spike gets planted. Oh no. Zombat, right now his position is known. It's going to get very difficult, but who is going to come on top? There's so much utility and
Dicey gets
Zombat with a 4K. What a play coming in
my
from Zombat. I thought it was done, Cruci. I literally gave up
Same.
all the hope. Zombat's position, as soon as he got to know, I think Daichi would have just played it smart. The spike was planted. Daichi did not have any reason to peek. All he had to do was hide. Now Zombat had to come for the fight, but no. It looks like, as you said, slowly but steadily a comeback.
Need equipment.
Yep, they've been the plan, and Zombat has gone in for an okay. No, he's actually giving out the Odin, but they're still at least using an Odin. 2 Odins in play. Let's see what happens. 2 assault rifles and 2 Odins. Both sides. We might be seeing a wallbang this time because at B side there are 4 players stacked up, whereas we're seeing the Jet on mid top. But then again, it's about B main, and there we go. Zombat. He has given the call out. He has put down the smokes. The ultimate orbs going in. Although the Odin will not be used on the entry. Raze uses his ultimate. He spotted Twix, maybe? No, he did not. He did not spot Twix. Raze ready with his ultimate. Still waiting. And there we go. He puts out the ultimate with no use. There we go. He gets that kill, but at the same time, the ultimate
player
was wasted.
standing.
And last player standing already. Evil is the last one left. Gets taken out by
Ouch.
Negi, who was lurking towards the spawn. Damn, Negi, that was uncalled for. I mean, that was brutal.
Like, if you're going to take down CMR chasers, let's just take them out in every possible. They did that to us with 5 attackers. They went ham on us. Now they are the ones attacking, right? So let's manage to destroy their attacking strategy. And if a couple of more rounds go away from the side of CMR chasers, they're going to start worrying. Having a 5 duelist, no control of the side that they can put forth, they're going to worry about it a lot.
Indeed. And I mean, just the fact that they are actually having troubles right now, I can tell you right now that they will be worrying at this point. They have started losing their confidence almost, and that is not something you want to do if you're playing 5 duelists. You need to carry on with it till the end. And the Boombot spots Negi at entry, but he's already at under heaven. So they do have a good side, the defenders, and now the attackers might just be looking towards the rotate because we are seeing them move back a little bit with Fate looking back towards T-spawn, and oh, the Tasmanian Tiger comes in, hasn't spotted Daichi. It did spot Fate, however, and it did go on with that.
Now look at the side of CMR chasers worrying about their 5-man duelist setup. It's not working out to enter a site. It has been completely controlled from the side of Super Hustlers. But Negi's position, he has, like, I would say, camouflaged with the wall. But Dark Thunder, he's ready. ADS is there. He's going to miss a couple of shots. And Fate is still surviving, but the flash is just better. He gets the kill. Evil picks up one more. Twix will be able to trade. Negi for the trade. So many kills coming. Daichi picks up one. Evil will be able to get that. And now it's going to be an entry to B side. Twix, along with Negi, they can clutch it. They have picked up multiple kills. The door has been closed, but one person is on a backstab. The backstab is being carried by B main, being held from Race. But look at Twix. The sound cues are being heard, and it's going to be Negi missing the shot. And now it's all up to Twix. No ultimate available. Twix position called out, and Daichi cheekily plays to the doors.
Amazing.
And gets the kill.
That gate
And
crash
that's gonna be a
positioning
match
once
point.
again. It's finally come down to match point after them losing the previous 4 rounds. But we still have Super Hustlers in the game. They have a good economy right now. They can buy full buys, and maybe, just please, just make it an overtime. Make it an overtime. Come on, Super Hustlers. Come on, let's do this. I don't care if you guys prove me wrong. Just make it an overtime.
I agree with you. I mean, for a match like this, that's so entertaining. And in the meantime, it's well fought as well from both the teams. But overtime, I am looking forward to it. And again, the bait use of ultimate with the wall. Beautiful usage. But how did he make it through? Okay, they break him. And wait again, Negi goes. His position being called out. The side of CMR Chasers using the ultimate so well. The bait play coming through. I mean, even I've not seen that. Daichi uses the ultimate and Race looking for the fight. Beautifully played, but right now Evil will be taken down from all his evil doings through a shot. But I think this should be the start for the side of Super Hustlers. They're still at a disadvantage, but they do have utilities to deny the force from the side of
The better
Rix
Odin.
gets that kill.
The better Odin. Rix is simply the better Odin. There we go. Trip coming in. Last one standing is Dark Thunder, who is on the other side of the map. The spike goes down at B, and it's all up to Dark Thunder with an Odin to actually see where he ends up. Trying to wallbang onto Fate there, but he will not be getting that kill very easily. He might be peeked by... Yes, he will. Oh, he gets knifed in the end! Terrible way to end
What a
it
way
for
to
teams as well, Super Hustlers. Oh, that is such a regretting decision for Team SOL Super Hustlers to actually not be paying attention that much. Although it was not on Dark Thunder to actually assume that he will not be backstabbed, but at the same time, they ended it perfectly. Chef's kiss to CMR Chasers. I mean, the way they trolled, the way they went with full operators, full Odins, and the knife in the end, they put up a show.
I mean, you want to put up a show, you need to have all your weapons ready. You need to be clocked in, and you need to hit it right. And I think that was one hell of a show that even I would buy tickets for. Sit down, have popcorn, and just let me get entertained. One hell of a show that CMR Chasers put down. Super Hustlers, they were not ready for the fight. I mean, I'm not going to make it sweeter, put a little bit honey and other things to make it look better, because as we see in general, we expect maybe a double duelist, single controller, single initiator, and a sentinel, or maybe double sentinel, one controller, no initiators, or maybe even a single duelist play coming through. But I'm pretty sure SOL Super Wrestlers would not have thought of this. They would have thought of maybe a similar lineup coming, counteracts that they could play with, and that's the reason the picks came through. But man, this was a show for us to watch and to get a knife again. I'm going to look at this match because the way this match just happened, I couldn't
There's a
see
lot to
where the
catch up
players
on.
were. I mean, Ray, Rival Gaming YT, I didn't even know where he came from with the knife, because Fate was there at mid. Daichi, I guess he was there already at defender spawn as the spike was planted, and Raze comes from somewhere and gets the knife kill. I was not even sure, because if you remember, Evil was taken down there, and when I saw there was nobody behind Evil, and Raze from where he came, God knows,
No
man.
idea. Exactly. I mean, even I did not see that last knife coming in because I was way too focused on the Phoenix for some reason. Maybe because, but at
Exactly.
the same time, there was no way they pulled that off, and yet they did. This was way, way too exciting. I am having an adrenaline rush right now, and
Yep.
I guess your prediction was exactly right. 13-6. There we go. You went for 13-5. You win.
I mean, I'm kind of happy, but I would say I'm like, the performance was just better. So I'm like having a great, as you said, the adrenaline rush. It's just spiking on top for me. It was one hell of a match to watch. I mean, what a way to put the last match for CMR Chasers and SOL Super Wrestlers of Phase 2 off to a brilliant kick, as well as off to a brilliant end as well. I mean, CMR Chasers, I couldn't have thought anything else. I mean, I hyped them up initially when we started off, but again, said Super Hustlers would have something to answer back, but Super Hustlers did not have a go. But again, at the end of the day, we will take a look at the standings to again go back to see what happened, what kind of a menace, what kind of round differences have been thrown across the board, to make sure, like, CMR Chasers, do you guys have a chance? But looking at it, they don't have. They're still at -6. They did manage to put up one hell of a show. Super Hustlers with -31. But CMR Chasers, man, the way you put up, all the best to you, I would say. I mean, keep up the grind, because there's a lot more College Esports Championships coming. Make sure you're tuned in, and all the viewers as well. Make sure you're following us at the rate Good Game 1 on Instagram, because that's where you'll get the updates of all the upcoming tournaments, and you can get your college teams and participate for the prize pool that you have. But Super Hustlers, next time it's going to be there. Make sure you are a little bit better, well grinded to take down the opponent. Whether they have a 5 duelist, 5 sentinel, I'm pretty sure you're going to come back strong.
Indeed, Super Hustlers, you guys do need to hustle just a little bit more. Make it that super hustle, and let's hope that we do see you in the next Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. Although, just after this one finishes, let's just stick to this one right now. And once we're done with this, we will be seeing you in the next one, and we'll be taking a short break before the next match, and we'll see you then.
His hands right now.
I agree with you as operative. But it's going to be an advantage as Silver again does not stop, goes in, picks one. It's going to be BO2. The Phoenix picks one more. This advantage is playing really well for the attackers. They're going to pick one, and look at this. The Jet is not stopping. What a flawless and a quick round.
He actually got the kill on the Reyna there, but yeah, what will be 4 situation right now. Kronos with 1, and Kronos once again, as you mentioned, it's a battle stage right now for the team.
Very unfortunate. 3 people rushing. Sage did have a really good position, but then they're making it costly. Heinsberg gets a kill, as well as Drax gets one for his team. Drax gets the last kill. Drax, my bad.
But if SSN Badgers somehow pull out this round, he did win the first pistol, and then I think 21 seconds. Boost gets 3, almost getting the quad as well. But I think he might actually.
Enemy remaining.
He's on for the
Going into the
ace.
ace.
I think his team is gonna let him take it as well. His teammates have, 3 ace, and he's gonna get the kill.
They can come back on a full bear. But in the meantime, Easy Life will the first opening frag, and he's pushing directly into Garden. Finds the second one, is pushing all the way to CT. There's no stopping this man at this moment, but there's going to be one more person that can be met with. That's going to be Killmonger. Killmonger misses his shots. Not sure why this time. That's going to be the 3rd kill for that Reyna. Reyna is looking forward to take down this Sage right now, right this time, but the spike also goes through. And
Look at Reyna. Look at Reyna. He pushed through that smoke being undetected. Oh no, I think he's gonna go down anyway. Yep, he's gonna get taken down.
He's really the first off kill we've seen in this match. So coming in with the kill on Conquesta.
Enemy remaining.
Things are not looking too good at this point for the Lakehawks, and SRM will be pushing in hard. Maybe coming in by Fur. Yes, it will. 3k by Fur before he gets a chance to react. And he'll bring up as well. 3v5, another kill by Frank. 2v5 now for the defenders. Another one by Frank. Frank and Fur are basically just... The Hellfire coming in. Daquan puts in his slow orb, and he will be going for the defuse, but Ash has his Hunter's Fury, and he spotted the Sage. Yep, he saves it for the end, and he takes that last kill. 11-6.
Yeah, the star play for the side of Bennett Unstoppable. He hears him coming. That's gonna be the lead path. And one dismisses, gets another shot, dismisses once again. That's a beautiful play coming in. He might actually. What?
what?
What was that flick from Sova there? That was just beautiful to watch. But yeah, Nightsword gets one. He's in a 1v4 situation. There's no way he can clutch. He should not be able to clutch this, to be honest. Down man gets 2 players detained. This is pretty much easy. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see that as well, but I'm pretty sure Brim.
And they could not land their shots. That's very unfortunate for them. But right now, Super Elite, look at his position. Omen gets 1, gets 2. He's going to go in for a 3rd, but the flash does come through. He's trying dodging it halfway through. With Luna's form, I'm pretty sure Luna is going to deal a lot of damage. Luna has already done that. Luna has done it to 3 people there. None of the kills confirmed, but everybody very low on health. Healing is going across the board, but Luna might be able to get 1. He'll get 1. Will maybe able to get 2. And Luna is not stopping. Will get the 3rd as her teammates gets 2 being popped this time. Nobody contesting it. They're playing smart. They're a little bit slow, but look at this. They're not anticipating a backstab. Dark gets 1, Dark gets 2, and then
They're being aggressive, and they've already made their way towards the side of the space. So he's going to push away Omen from his position. He's actually inside the tube and he's going to go down. That's all the timings right there. Fish will be using the concussion right there. Dark with another beautiful shot on the Jet. Yeah, sorry, right there. Once again, Dark with the triple. He might just get the 4th. He gets a lot of damage on the kill, but he's going to heal himself. But no, Dark is not going to stop. He's on for the ace once again.
and losing that rifle, that's going to be a very important one as weapon we lost. Judge coming into play. Kush will get that kill, but Kyle will get 1. Kyle will get.
And looking at the place right now, I don't think there's any way
that they can actually do it. But yeah, I mean, Rasmalai, he's gonna get caught. Now just pushes all the way towards the shot. He's gonna go down in the hands of Viper, nevertheless. And oh, Astra, holy hand, this one gets to make that a triple. He actually just
other side of the map, and look at this right now. I mean, Phoenix is reading this perfectly. He got 3 kills on towards the B. He knows that they're not gonna, engage him and challenge him anymore. And these things absolutely destroys those 2 last players. Here, Fox, he can actually get multiple kills here if he just follows trigger discipline. Gets 1, gets 2. He's on, hopefully so. Because if they lose this round, we're going into a match point. Oh no, that's 1. Reina gets another in game, right? It's the gameplay and the game sense. Because look at this, Alibaba 1 versus 4. Sorry, 1 versus right now, and I think Alibaba actually knows that this is happening right now, and Ray is ready for it. Actually, what? Okay. Oh my God, that was. How it works out.
30 seconds left.
How are you turning this around, TJ, with the 3rd kill on a follow-up? Utta Cheems has the spike. He needs to run away from this position. He's trying to fight for his life. In the meantime, Viper, oh my God, misses with a crosshair, and it's TJ on the 4th one. Open again and then get a kill. And look at him again. He comes in, he gets a kill. There's a backstab happening, but nobody's reading it right. 2 people have gone down, and after 2 people, they're reading it now. And still going in. It's going to be a 3rd one, 4th one. Another ace
He's
coming
on
in
for
from
the
him,
ace.
probably. What?
He's on for the ace. He might actually get that as well. No, once again, as he's behind you. Look.
No charges left.
Woo! That's it. Defenders are indeed getting the best, and once again, Asur. Ooh, this time lands the head before Cairo could even adjust his crosshair. For the first time in 6 rounds, they have a man lead, but now once again, Wiflaw pulling it back to a 4 versus 4.
Wiflaw in a really good position, managed to take one person out. Now they have to be worried about 3 different angles. CT, Heaven, as well as Showers, but Bipolar will be going down. Crow does not matter. Crow gets 1 more for him. They do a backstab as well, and it's all up to Asur to hold this angle. The paranoia hits him, but look at this play coming in from Asur. Asur gets 1. Asur gets the 3rd for his team, and it's all up to Wiflaw.
I'm loving this blaze. Ooh, that's a beautiful trade, but look at this cross position. Oh my God, how did AKM miss that? But yeah, that's that. It's going to be a 2 versus 4 right now. 45 seconds on the clock, and the spike is still in the hands of Omen, but it looks like Christ University, they're on the back foot once again.
Down B.
Oh no, this is gone. Oh my God. Information on a random spray does tag, I guess, 1. Yes, it does.
Ooh, Kyle once again, beautiful shot, gets another one, gets a 3rd as well. Can he make it 4th? You betcha he can. That's going to be a 4K for Kyle, and that's going to be a really good confidence boost, considering he's a brick side of TMR. Might walk away the winners, but Insanity has other plans in mind, because he just took down Reina there.
Took down Arena, but still they do have a Killjoy. They need to take down Killjoy. He finally does it,
That was
but Trip
awkward.
is still alive. Trip 1-2. He taps, he gets those kills. They're at a benefit. Look at this. Smasher as an operator to play with. Smasher gets the hit. Spooky, you had a flash. Again, not using your utility is going to be costly. They put... Okay, it's the opponent smoke, attacker smoke. But wait.
Oof. Man, now in a Devil once again in a 1v5 situation. There's no way he's going to be Smasher. Absolutely smashing. He is going to hurt him indeed. But Soba actually gets a kill on his Smasher, pulling it back to a 4th ball. And Sharky with a beautiful double. Oh my.
From Sharky, it's really good. He can be able to pick 2 people off if the angle goes unchecked, and that's what is going to happen. He's going to get 1, he's going to get 2.
Using his lockdown, and yeah, absolutely put to Wiz. It's going to be a potato. Putting that killjoy to Wiz. Gets a really good kill there. To be honest, might get another one. That's a beautiful tap. Oh my God. The man is on fire right now. Potato. His aim is not potato, let me tell you that. Make that a triple, Lucy. Make that a 4, actually. Yep, I called it. Not gonna deal any damage, but that Alzheimer orb is actually secured by stage. Reina gets one. Sayama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reina gets the important frags. All the 2 important players. He's on.
Going down, the resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face.
On side of engineering college right as well. But now, 3 players. Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4K for Firefox.
Pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox is beautiful. Gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstop.
Now this is going to be really crucial. I mean, ultimate going to be popped off. Yes, it is, and 2 kill coming through from Surya Bhai. What a play to close it. A 4. Matrix, there's going to be a node in right at their face. One goes down. The spike is right here. The spike needs to save itself. Or if the spike is gone, it's going to get difficult. The spike falls. Kabi, I guess. Yes, he makes his entry, but look at this. Sincrack slowly pushing in. Sincat might be able to take 2 people off. He takes one back. Saika is down, and he's making his way back. But look at this. Window is not clear. He goes in. He takes down a headshot. He's going to crack that open, and he's going to get Cat out and get the 3K. He takes out Infinite. He's going to do a lot of damage. Drops over to 15 HP. Immediately Frank comes in. Teams are not looking great. They have a shorty as well as okay.
Now Devil goes down and Killua in a 1 versus 4 again. Once again, never mind. This time he gets the first one. Ooh, that pain chill. He's not gonna deal any damage. I don't know why he activated that showstopper, because the showstopper is gonna be stopped.
Their entry fraggers are not the one who are entering. Again, Potato. Free kill. Taken and walked back.
Yep. That is just okay. Fury Fighter, don't be a bit too furious there. Reina goes down. Fury Fighter once again with a double kill with the goddamn operator. Make that a triple, can we? We sure might. Actually, I think he landed the shot.
Has already been taken from the side of defense, so they should be able to pull off a lot of kills. 2 kills lined up for Flight as well as Sapru goes down. Kyler gets the benefit out of that, and Kyler is looking for to take one more. He gets the 3rd one. Black Infinity gets one. It's going to be a 4K for Kyler to close the first match. The first blood coming through. That's going to be the first kill as well, getting it back to a 4v5. Make it a 3v5, and it looks like the attackers are walking away, and that's a 3K. Make it a 4. Firefox takes it out. It's all up to Killjoy all the way at B.
Dude, I mean, how did this happen? Okay, I don't know if Reina actually
Reina to get this into overtime or lose it all here. All the valiant efforts going down. She is no close to getting her ultimate. The Empress form is not going to be there. But look at the lot of crossfires being held. They need to get this stuck, and it is getting stuck. This time there's going to be no turret. No, he goes in. He goes in for a switch over. He gets both of them. Reina with a 4K will manage to clutch it and head over to overtime. The first. But he sends across a panel which will delay the push coming in. Beautiful base wall comes in. The flash might delay a little bit of angle, but it's going to be 2 kills coming in. One does go on down from the side of defenders, but I don't think not for long. There's going to be 3 more people coming in, and they've completely taken down. Oh my god, how did he manage to survive that? Killjoy managed to stay survive for a long time, but now his position gets compromised.
His position gets compromised, and the kill goes in the favor of Luna as well. Luna gets a double now. That is what 3B on to Killjoy here. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be one. No, he doesn't have the ultimate available. It's gonna be Reina getting a 3rd one for himself. Make that 3 for Yoru. He's on for the ace clutch, to be honest. I mean, he does know what are the positions. That's the position of Omen, but I don't know. I do not think he is suspecting. Is it?
Oh my god!
Now gets another one on him.
They felt really unfortunate, but look at this. CC wanted to reposition himself in rafters. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. We were done with match 1, and with all the hype, with all the energy packed, we are heading to match 2.
Yep, indeed. CMR Chasers, the way they played, the way they trolled their opposition was amazing. And coming into the next match, we have the DTU Red Devils against the DSU Panthers. What are your thoughts, Lucy?
I mean, I'll tell you about these two teams. We are heading back to the map of Ascent to see some more action. But DTU Red Devils are actually devils in terms of their plays, but they have not had, I would say, a great show in the phase 2. Phase 1 was exceptional for them. There was like fights that they were completely one-sided dominant on, and the opponent had no answers. But DSU Panthers, from the start, they have been, I would say, one of the team that have caught all of our eyes. They have been that one team have top every match. They've managed to conquer every victory that there was there in their path. And previously as well, they were down to close to 10-1 in a matchup against Technia Geniuses in, I guess it should be Group B standings as we will look at it. 10-1, and they managed to take a victory to 13-11, Cruci. 13-11. So DSU Panthers
Didn't even take
are
overtime.
not going to back down. Exactly. They are not going to back down, and the scoreboards are on in front of us, and that's the reason this, I would say, Group B is a very tough group. A lot of the best teams are packed in this.
All right, let's have a look at the standings in Group B then. Pearl Wingers at the bottom with both matches lost on a round difference of -9. Not as bad as SOL Super Hustlers or CMR Chasers, but at the same time, they can make a comeback in their next match. DTU Red Devils following them with 1 win and 1 loss, with -8 being the round difference. Technia Geniuses, even though they have lost one match, the round difference is still positive, and they do have a larger round difference than DSU Panthers. Although DSU Panthers have more wins, they won both their matches, and the round difference is 8. That is a really, really close match. I think the match that you told me about right now was was in Group B itself. That's the reason for that round
Exactly.
difference. Yep.
Technia Geniuses to our DSU Panthers was the match, and that was one hell of a match. And I think it was on the map of Icebox, if I'm not wrong. I think it is, but they were one hell of a team. So DSU Panthers, they have showed us that with even an outcome that it's not looking great for them, they can make a comeback. But on the other end, this group has also showed us that none of us are going to back off the fight. So Pearl Wingers, as you said, they are close to maybe make a comeback. -9, they have to get a positive KD. They can close it if they get a one-sided dominant match. DTU Red Devils are having their last match today with the DSU Panthers. So hopefully they have made sure their changes, re-strategized, went over their whiteboard, and made sure they have understood how DSU Panthers play. DSU Panthers are a very aggressive team, but one thing that I've found fault in their team is if they let the opponent take the driving seat and they sit shotgun, they're done and dusted. They realized that in the map of Icebox against Technia Geniuses, and then they brought the complete force, and there was no way Technia Geniuses could answer. Technia Geniuses only got one round, and it closed to 13-11.
All right, now you've actually got me, well, just hyped up for DSU
Again,
Panthers,
riled
and yup, riled up once again. You riled me up for CMR Chasers, and CMR Chasers did manage to win that match really, really well. They gave us a great show, and this time we'll be seeing DTU Red Devils against DSU Panthers. And the DSU Panthers, as you said, is a team that prefers to be on the driving seat of the match. And if that were supposed to happen, they will definitely take the match away. But at the same time, we will have to see how DTU Red Devils tackle that situation, tackle how they keep control of how the match goes. They will have to make sure that they are rotating at the correct times, not getting faked out by DSU Panthers, and just be there when they need to be there.
Exactly. DSU Panthers right now might have the confidence because they won a huge victory, but on the side of DTU Red Devils, they're not looking forward to back down from this fight because they also know what's hanging. It's going to be the last match, and this is the match that they will either make a qualification into playoffs, which will then push them closer to grabbing first, second, or third. So they're so close, but yet so far. And right now, the fight is just getting intense. And I'm really happy that I'm off the hook from the first matchup because what Riled Up did except to put on the cards. But DPU Panthers today, again, we have seen a couple of teams not having a great day. A couple of teams have the best day. A couple of players not having a great day. So things can go anyway, but still at the end of the day, it's again back on the map of Ascent, a classic map throughout the Valorant history. Everybody has played it an n number of times. I mean, it's been countless that people have played the map of Ascent, and still there are so many new ways that people can change on. But again, coming back to where we were discussing about the agents, because we have a confirmation that the players are joining in, we'll be loading into the agent selection screen. But before we head into that, Cruzy, I have one question. who do you think will be a best agent in terms of a controller on the map of Ascent? We know there's Omen. We know there's going to be Brimstone and Astra, who has been changing around. But who is your favorite,
Right.
and why would you put that agent in the best controller spot?
Okay, this is kind of an unconventional choice, but I would definitely go Astra if the player knows how to play it. Because I was recently casting for a tournament, the winning team actually had an amazing Astra, and the way he played around with his stars, the way he played around with all his smokes, and the way he played around with the 3-second smokes itself, the smokes that you get when you recall a star, that smoke itself, I mean, he was setting up his team so good for success that, I mean, I just became a fan. I became a fan, and I honestly think Astra has unlimited potential in every map of the game. And you just need someone who can actually harness the energy that Astra provides. And I mean, you would be unbeatable. Your team just needs to pick on those opportunities and go ahead, win those fights. And I mean, the thing is, you do need to win them yourselves. But having Astra on your team, the utilities at the right time, it makes it a lot easier.
I completely agree with you. I mean, a very good Astra player is something a lot of teams are looking forward to, because it's not easy to master Astra. Omen, on the other hand, the thing that he has is going to be Dark Cover, which is regenerative, as well as his Paranoia, which was costly, but they managed to tune it down, and right now it's kind of an okay buy that they can bring it. But his Shrouded Step is something that I would say is also very good, but it's right now everybody's seen it, and the sound that it makes, I think that's where people let go of Omen and either pick off an Astra or a Brimstone as well. The old man is
Yep.
making his comeback in the scene. Earlier, Brimstone, he was not there. They were going to
No.
let him go. Players were not ready to pick him up, but the kind of buff they've given him, the smokes which are, I would say, compared to any smokes out there, Brimstone is going to have the best smokes. But let's talk about who's having the best smokes or controllers with the agent selection. But again, let's have our predictions before we talk any more about this.
Choose your
Who do you
agent.
think will be walking away with a victory? For me, it's going to be the side of DSU Panthers that I will place my bets on, with again a 13-7 scoreline. What about you?
I'm going with the Panthers. You've got me riled up for them. I will be chasing you right behind them, like the CMR chasers chased behind SL Super Hustlers in the previous match. DSU Panthers it is, and my score prediction, I think, would be around 13-4. I'm thinking that this might be a dominant match.
It hopefully will be, but like now taking a look at the Asian selection, the selection, I'm not like uh, having any different thoughts, because it's a triple duelist setup that we have seen always coming in from DSU
No
Panthers.
charges left.
Whether they're on attack, whether they're on defense, the agents that they might change up with maybe a Phoenix that BO2 plays on, but everybody else is playing a similar setup from the side of DSU Panthers. But on the side of DTU Red Devils, they have, I would say, a better number of utilities that they could play around with and make sure that the DSU Panthers have no entry to site. A Killjoy, that's going to be a sentinel who can deny the entry as well as do damage. They have a Sage as well, which can completely block off a site. Brimstone, he has been bought alive in this match as well. So I'm looking forward to how they use a Brimstone. They have an Initiator and a single duelist setup. So compared to the side of DSU Panthers, DTU Red Devils have the better utilities. But again, the firepower is just a little bit too better from the matches that we have watched from the side of DSU Panthers. So who's going to start it off is what we have to look. But the B-side execution has already started.
Yes, indeed. Medusa on stairs already, and he will be looking forward to anyone who comes on from market. There we go. 2 kills coming from Cypher. 3rd kill coming from Cypher. 4th, actually. Flawless victory. Oh, what the hell? The hell just happened? Medusa coming in with the last kill, but the quadra from Zephyr. Damn! Alright, this might just be another match that we will be way too hyped up for.
I know I'm not sitting in a car or a bike, but I'm going to tighten my seatbelt so that I don't jump off from my seat or I start throwing things in front of me. I mean, by mistake, I hit my hand. I'm like, what just happened? And the mic just flies off. So hopefully I'm not that riled up right now, but again, what was that Zephyr? That was just nasty, and that should have not been allowed. But starting things off beautifully. Now they're heading into the second round, and again, look at the confidence. Zephyr is just running in. There's going to be only one person to deny. Medusa will be able to pick up one kill, and Zephyr look at him. He's at
One
the
enemy
hunt.
remaining.
He picks up that, but in the meantime, his team
one enemy
wipes
remaining
everybody
already.
out.
How? What's happening? What? Okay, DSU Panthers, you guys need to chill out a little bit. We understand that it's 5 o'clock already, but at the same time, chill. It's a Friday. Calm down. Easy.
That's the reason.
It's still not time to go out. It's still not time to go out.
Guys, again, it's still not time to go out, but again, please don't go out because we're still not out of the pandemic, right? So make sure you're safe, have your party, load into the server and fight with your friends in the server, but please don't go out and make a group over there because, you know, the news is not looking great right now. But now we are heading into the third round. That's looking great.
Yes, indeed. Zephyr once again with the same push. He gets one again. Picks up the Vandal, and now he still has decent HP, but he gets almost killed. And yes, he did. Taken out by Rebel. Padmapriya takes out Rebel through at boathouse, actually, not through. And it's a 2v3 situation for the attackers. Finally, 3 defenders coming in, both attackers on site. Let's see how they manage to pull this off. Monkey puts out a shock dart, and as we've heard, Monkey supremacy. So let's see how he plays around. Padmapriya takes out this Reina. Oh, another one
remaining.
takes out another one. Monkey.
Player standing.
1v1 for Monkey. Monkey on full HP with full shields. The spike gets pinged, but oh, there we go. Getting the final kill. 3-0 DSU Panthers. Amazing flick in the end by Monkey.
Man, the peak out coming in and flicking onto the hair, that was just wonderful to watch. That's going to be a nasty shot being connected from the side of DSU Panthers, especially from Monk over there. I mean, everybody, this is again the side of DSU Panthers. They know they want to be on the driving seat, and immediately they break down the economy from the side of DT Red Devils. And you can see they're on an eco. The full buy round also did not work in their favor. Yes, they brought it to a 1v1, but Sage was not in good health to convert that round.
Indeed, and as we're seeing another really aggressive round coming in from team DSU Panthers, and there we go. Zephyr picks up the first one once again. Third first blood, I think, by Zephyr, and BO2 moving on towards Heaven, trying to get that kill on Heaven as well. Medusa barely just gets away from that shock dart, and BO2 just waiting for those kills. What the hell? Okay, Padmapriya with the paranoia, amazing. Gets four. I'm way too excited right now. 4-0. That quadra coming in from a single paranoia.
Padmapriya is an agent. I mean, Padmapriya always plays an agent who's in the backup. Okay, we have seen Padmapriya throughout the tournament. That Padmapriya is like, whenever the team needs it, will clutch the round. But what was that round? Everybody was alive from the team, and Padmapriya beautifully connects the paranoia, rushes out 1, 2, 3, and 4 headshots, one after another. That's going to be a clip, Padmapriya.
Yes, indeed. You need to put that on his Twitch channel, by the way, if he does have one. And right now we're seeing a tree push, and there we go. Satchel goes out. BO2 might get taken out. Yes, he does by Nemesis. Nemesis does get traded off by Medusa. Zephyr takes out Meek as well. Medusa gets taken out by Isaiah. Isaiah takes out Zephyr through the smoke. He did not even enter the smoke there. Spike goes down by Monkey, and Padmapriya ready once again. Maybe just clutch it, but Rebel takes out Padmapriya. The shock darts going down. Monkey, the last one, standing at under Heaven. Will he be able to clutch this round and manage to keep it at a 0-round victory for his teams? No, he will not. Heise, what is his name? Heise is actually coming in for that last kill and gets the first round for his team while the Sova was defusing the spike.
When Monk was I'm also, there's a lot of names, Kurusi, that we are confused. Okay, is it
Exactly.
Monk? Is it going to be Monkey, or is it going to be Monkey? Coming into Highs, as you said, is it Highs? Is it Highs Ace? Is it High Ace? The names are just wonderful that these people have come up with. And hopefully, like, we find meanings as well if they've kept for some reason. But I would say the best name is Padma Priya right now. I mean, there's no second
Yes,
questions
indeed.
for that.
The quadra kill is still in our veins. Ready with the smokes. Padma Priya putting those out. There we go. The smoke goes out, and we might just be seeing the Reyna, that is Medusa, making some noise at the B side, whereas the Raze will be still at mid. There we go. First kill coming in from Zephyr that takes out Reyna, and now he's moved into side. He has gained control of the side. Nobody else at the A side, and the attackers have taken control of it. People coming in from heaven, but Rebel managed to take out Medusa there, and it has become a 3v, actually a 4v4 for the teams. Two players spotted for the
lot
defenders.
of players inside.
Yes, indeed. Short darts coming in, going out, revealing darts going out. Ultimate comes in, lockdown. Now it's a matter of time. The attackers will have to leave the site or just manage to break the lockdown, or else it will be very difficult for them to get the site back and actually manage to get it. Although Padma Priya does have a good position, but at the same time, it is not really well suited for. Oh, there we go. Amazing molly by Brimstone, but the kill will be going to Rebel as he did manage to get the last wallbang shot. But that was a really good placed molly there by Nemesis.
I completely agree with you. The usage of utility has been good, but one thing, even after 6 rounds done, Amik has still not found an opening. He's still sitting at 0 kills. Amik was, I would say, the top fraggers for the side of TTO Red Devils, and this is what we were talking about. A couple of players or a team might not have a good day, and it looks like Amik is not feeling himself. Those 240 herds might not be working in his favor, but right now they've found a round, so they should be able to find a lot more. But look at the Hunter's Fury. It's going to tag 2 people. He gets 1 kill as well. He tags. No, he does not tag. But Amik, as they say, he picks up the kill. A headshot on BO2.
There
Now
we
it's going to
go.
be a 5v2. No Sage, no Resurrection available. DSU Panthers are at a difficult chance or a spot right now to convert this round.
Indeed, and Padma Priya at mid once again. Will we be seeing that Padma Priya magic that you were talking about? The clutches that come in. Brimstone has quietly moved into behind. Oh my god, they have not noticed the Brimstone. Brimstone might just be able to take them out. Takes the Reyna, picks up Padma Priya as well. Last just standing. Oh, what a play. What a play by Nemesis. Moves into his smoke unnoticed and manages to get those 2 kills. Although he will be facing off against the Sova and he gets taken out. 4-2, 1v2 match for Monkey or Monkey, however his name is pronounced. H2SO4 with those shock dart lineups. That is sulfuric acid, mind you. I've studied a lot of chemistry and I'm not forgetting that. And Rebel
Nobody is going to forget SO4.
1v1 for Monkey. 3 kills already. He's ready with his drone. The drone goes out. He's tagged him. Takes out the droid.
Shock dart. Out of charges.
Out of charges for the shock dart. Spots him. Last one standing. Oh, he gets taken out by Rebel. The Vandal sprays, they don't work out the way you want to at times, and that's what got Monkey in the end.
And again, in a clutch situation, Monk unable to get it. He converts the first one he was in, but DTU Red Devils slowly but steadily, they're making their comeback, and they've close to broken the economy from the side of DSU Panthers. So DSU Panthers look like they're going in for an eco, or are they forcing the round? They're going to force the round.
They look like they're forcing.
Looks like the guns are coming in. The Spectres are there. One person, not sure how he has managed to keep 3k creds for himself. Not sure how that happened, but they're forcing the round. But this should be a 4-4. This should be the advantage that the side of DTO Red Devils pick up.
Yes, exactly. And the recon dart goes out, but gets taken out immediately. Oh, BO2 gets that kill through the wall on Nemesis with the Sheriff. And they've taken control of mid and they are moving quickly towards the A side now. Picks up the... Oh, he's got his ultimate. Got his ultimate. Will he be getting the kill? Yes, he will. With the operator now, he moves back. They will be going towards the B side apparently. H2SO4 gets that kill on Padma Priya. The operator peak still there. Grenade goes down to market and going towards A again. The playing game of left and right, A and B, and they're just confusing us casters as well. It's a 3v3 situation, and let's see how they play it off.
Again, the spike is making its way to B. Zephyr will be able to start noise at B, gets that kill, who was H2 SO4, but the resurrection which was available will bring back things to a 3v3. Right now the spike is coming in, the post plant is looking forward to be created, but if they get a couple of picks before the post plant happens, I think Sova's ultimate can be denied. But right now Sova has a very difficult choice of pushing out, but BO2 has an operator, he's coming at B main. The nano swarm, not sure why it's getting popped so late. He should have used it a little bit early and he could have made sure Sova would have had a chance to make sure his entry be late. BO2 picks up 2 kills. Amik will be able to pick up 2, make himself to 3k. The site is clear. They know they're sticking in the defuse. Not sure why, but the double pick comes through and it's going to be them coming on top better. And Rebel clutches that round and that's going to be a 4-4 equalizer happening. And DSU Panthers right now are falling off their stage.
Indeed, and DSU Panthers really need to bring it back. We were seeing a 4-0 lead from DSU Panthers, but at the same time, it looks like the game has gone just a little bit down, and they've been losing the previous 4 rounds regularly. All of them actually post-plant, if you look at the scoreboard, the timeline in it, and it's become 4-4, and we might just be seeing a 6-6 in the first half, the way things are going. We might even see an 8-8 if the current momentum continues.
I agree with you. I mean, post-plant, I think they're just getting a little bit eager after post-plant, getting a little bit greedy, saying that I'm going to completely clean out the side of DTU Red Devils. But I said DTU Red Devils are the devils. You cannot be sure that they're going to let you take multiple rounds, and that's what is happening. Hunter's Fury being used from Monk. He's not going to find any advantage because of that, but Zephyr still finding his first blood. Now Medusa's position is compromised. They need to get that kill. Shock touch being sent across. She runs to safety. BO2 tosses a beautiful paint shell. Does so much damage to H2SO4. They do have a save, but right now they've lost the killjoy. And H2SO4, beautiful shock touch kill on Medusa, who was surviving at 10 HP. But they need to provide a healing. 30 seconds for the healing to come through, but H2SO4 goes down. Back to a 3v4. Spike planted. Things are not looking great for the side of Red Devils. But again, they have managed to clutch multiple rounds. And they look like they want to make it. Ami picks one. Heise picks one. Zephyr will be able to trade along with Monk. Nemesis will be able to pick one. But it's going to be the better weapon. No, it's not. It's going to be a classic against the Sheriff, which comes on top. And the right click every day proves better compared to any other pistol out there. The right clicks are so deadly.
Exactly. That's why they had to actually nerf the right clicks. It was like a huge part of the patch notes that came out recently. In the one that the right click was actually nerfed, and it became a huge deal. I saw a lot of YouTube videos in which they were saying the right click has been nerfed. The right click has been nerfed. Oh God, what will we do? But at the same time, it's still as OP in close range as it used to be, and you can always trust on it. And looks like the next round here, DSU Panthers did manage to take the lead back, but at the same time, it's not as huge a lead as they had in the earlier stages. Zephyr coming in once again with that first blood, although BO2 might just be trying a cheeky backstab from mid, and it looks like he might just become successful since all the 4 players are on heaven. And oh, there comes the orbital strike. Spike does not go down, and oh, looks like Zephyr was almost stuck. Just barely missed that, but gets taken out by Nemesis in the end. Anyways, BO2 coming in with that backstab gets 2. And oh, BO2 with that satchel damages Medusa, damages Heise just a little bit more. Heise and Nemesis both on heaven. Heise has been spotted, gets taken out, and 4th one, last kill, taken out by Monkey on Nemesis. 6-4 is the current score. Wow, that rhymed.
Man, that round again, the side of DSU Panthers, they understand that the side of DTU Red Devils, if there's an execution happening to a particular site, they manage to completely rotate and let their backs be open. And BO2 is completely taking in like a dish that is being served right to him, rightfully, and he's picking up kills one after the other. I mean, he was huge there. If he would not have been there for a backstab, DTU Red Devils, with the retakes that we have seen, I think it should have been very and highly likely to convert that round.
Yes, indeed. And looks like what we just saw was Padmapriya actually just faking out people on the B side to make sure that people stay at B a little bit longer, so that Padmapriya, so that his team on the other side actually can have a little bit more time to move in. Highsays has been spotted. He is by the drone itself, 6-4 with the score, and we're seeing 3 ultimates on DSU Panthers right now, none of which have been used ever since they came in. Heise is putting in a few air shots just to make sure that there's nobody in the smoke. Amik, on the other hand, staying on the corner, trying to keep some company to Heises, it seems, and game seems to have come to a standstill. The recon dot comes in high. Oh, there we go. Amik's location has been revealed and has been taken out once again by Zephyr. BO2 takes out Heises. Site is theirs for the taking. 3 people coming into Heaven. Nemesis already on Heaven. Actually, he's been spotted by Padmapriya, but gets taken out by actually takes out Padmapriya, and there we go. Defender Killjoy ultimate comes in once again, and BO2 with the ADS peak on Heaven. Shock darts going out. Medusa moves out of the lockdown just in time.
One enemy remaining.
There we go. 1 kill coming in from Monkey. Last one standing is, there we go, Rebel. And he gets taken out. 7-4 becomes the score, and this might just become an 8-4. Not for the D2 Red Devils, but for the Panthers, it seems.
Highly probable. But right now it's going to be the last round that we are heading into. So DT Red Devils, all they have, they need to put up here. Even though Ascent is kind of defenders' favored map, the side of DSU Panthers are finding the opening. The timing, look at them. All they did was they waited. They made sure that the side of DTU Red Devils settled down in their play. They had the recon back again for I forgot the name, but the Sova there from the side of DSU Panthers, and as soon as the recon was available, the entry, there was no second thoughts. They did not leave another second and they entered the side. But right now, a very important round. Nemesis finds the first pick at mid, but again an A execution from the side of DSU Panthers. Looks like it's incoming because everybody is stacked here. Slow ops will make it difficult to enter, but I think once everything is clear, they'll be looking forward to do the execution at A itself.
Yes, indeed, and they're just trying to fake a rotate actually, because the amount of time they're spending on the A side, you would honestly just think that they've actually moved on towards the B side. Recon, however, goes in. The blind goes in. One person has been spotted. Will he be taken out by the wallbang though? No, he will not. He will instead be taken out by Zephyr once again. Army, he must be pissed at this point because all the time he's been taken out by Zephyr and Zephyr only. There we go. Medusa's location is revealed, although Medusa has gone behind generator, made sure that he will not be able to get, he will not get wallbanged, and at the same time we're now seeing a 3v3 situation for both teams. All 3 defenders on Heaven actually. Monkey takes out H2SO4, but Nemesis takes out Monkey in the end. It's a 2v2 situation at this point. Zephyr ready to take out another one. Practicing trigger discipline. Last one standing is Nemesis. Medusa on his ultimate. And Nemesis is the last one standing. He's still at Heaven. No peaks coming in. And yep, looks like they will be giving out this round. The orbital strike goes in. Might just take out Medusa. Yes, it will. And there we go. The round will still be going to Team DSU Panthers. But at the same time, that was really well tried by Nemesis.
That was a really good round. Really great try coming in from Nemesis. But that use of the orbital strike, I mean, pushing somebody out, playing the slow game, making sure not making any mistakes, but Zephyr was just ready. Zephyr knew that all he had to do was play the waiting game for him because he was on the attacking end. The spike was ticking and it was the advantage. So 8-4, as you said, is the score line right now for the side of DSU Panthers. Advantage of 4 rounds, but this pistol round will completely command on whether this is going to be a 10 round or a double digit coming up for the side of DSU Panthers, or will the side of DTU Red Devils answer back.
Indeed, recon dart coming in, actually going off to the B side, although no one will be detected. Zephyr ready at market. Going in for a slow push, a really slow push, and it looks like the defenders will be moving out to mid and just making sure that they don't get pushed by mid or any other territory. all 5 attackers on the B site, that is B main honestly right now, and they are looking over to mid as well, just making sure that they don't get backstabbed, but at the same time it might just get a little bit more difficult. Oh, there we go, the wall goes down from the attackers. Medusa going through the wall and he gets taken out by the shock dart from H2SO4. Really well used shock dart by H2SO4, gets taken out by Zephyr anyways. Zephyr takes out Hysis as well, but Rebel coming in with that kill on Zephyr. It's a 3v3 situation.
Captain kill.
3v2. Monkey ready to take down another one. 1v3 for the Reyna. And he takes out the first one. He is ready to take out another. But he will be taken out by BO2. Double peaked by both the teams. And will he actually be trying to kill himself? No, he won't. Okay. 9-4 becomes the next score. And DSU Panthers have just made a 5-round lead.
5-round lead. They're looking forward to push this into double digits. That was a beautiful round that the side of DTO Red Devils put forth. But Zephyr, as crispy as ever, as confident as ever. Look at him, 20 kills and only 7 deaths. He's just like, he does not care about the opponent. He goes in for a peek, gets up the kill and wraps it and tells that the round is done. Let's just go home. Let's just look forward to another round then. Now, one person from the side of DTO Red Devils has forced. That's going to be Amik, who's not having a great day. But whereas the side of DSU Panthers, everybody is having a great day, and they're ripping the opponents apart.
Indeed, and looks like we will be seeing a mid push from the Brimstone there. Oh, there we go. Medusa was a little bit too distracted on the tree, but at the same time he got taken out from mid itself. Rebel takes out the swarm grenade and makes sure that it goes down. BO2 ready to move into tree, but we are not seeing a lot of action right now. They've all moved back to mid and they'll just go back into B side, it seems. Yes, they will. B side is the B side. There's only 2 defenders actually now because we are seeing the Jet coming in. There we go. Monkey spots one, but he gets taken out by Nemesis. It's a 2v4 situation for the defenders and not looking too good. BO2 with the boombot puts it out. He might just get taken out on the left because oh wait, that was his own teammate. My bad.
One enemy remaining.
And there we go. Rebel takes out Medusa, last one standing, and he gets taken out by Nemesis from the back. Finally, another round going to the attackers. That is DTU Red Devils.
A round that should not have worked from the side of DTU Red Devils. They turn it around. They bring it back in their favor and in such a dominant way. I mean, it was all Nemesis there. He pushed into Cat. He was ready for the fight, and as soon as there was a peek coming through, he gets a right click, connects it and picks up that weapon, and he goes ham on the opponent. So he's also answering, but again, as I said, Amik not having a great day. They're making it work, but again, on the full buy, it'll start becoming costly because they do need an entry fragger that time.
They do. Very, very true point said by you, and we're seeing Hysis on the Ares again. There we go. Rebel takes out Medusa, however, but Hysis could have actually peeked out with I'm Rebel, and maybe I'm Rebel wouldn't have had as low HP as he does right now, but at the same time, it all worked out in the end. Hysis takes out Zephyr as well, and they will be moving in towards the B side now. They have got that opening with only the Omen at market right now. Nemesis takes out BO2 as well. Rebel takes out Monkey. It's the last one standing. 1v5 for the Omen. Padmapriya is the last one standing, and just barely he could have gotten Nemesis, but the teammates came in to support him and got that round. 6-9 becomes the score. Nice, if you know what I mean. And we will be moving on to the next round. Zephyr on the tabletop with 20 kills and 9 deaths. That's over 2 KD. And he's gone for an operator without shields.
Oh, wow. Okay, the full buy right now coming in from teams is going to be very crucial. I mean, the side of DTU Red Devils, the previous round when Nemesis was on a backstab, pushed in from A main, got control of Cat trees and just opened up that position and took area control, was wonderful to watch. But now full buy coming in, it's going to get difficult. Zephyr will be spammed, so he'll be repositioning Medusa as well. Is it a very aggressive path? But I think the advantage, the mid push coming in so fast, Monk will be able to pick up 2 with a 4 HP, does also survive and makes his way back, and DSU Panthers look like they want the 10th round online and they need it right now.
They do, and it's a 3v5, it's a 3v4 situation right now, and H2SO4 ready to move And look back actually to mid. Monkey only on 4 HP. That double kill that he got. Oh, Zephyr comes in with the collateral through the wall.
gap!
Through the wall. Damn, that was amazing. Holy shit, I do not have words. I do not have words right now. Okay, the Sage one. And there we go. BO2 takes out the last kill. 10-6 is the current score. And my god, that collateral was a bit too amazing for me to handle. Alright. Zephyr coming in with those surprises.
That is unbelievable. For somebody to find such a teeny tiny gap and to find a collat out of it. Ouch, Zephyr, you just hit them. I mean, he says I was at 27, you made it to 29. You're going to answer for those 2 kills. And he's like, I'm just going to get a collat to like regroup, get it back to 22 and 9. And again, look at Zephyr. They're holding the angle. Medusa starts it off, picks up one person at B, and he reads that there's going to be more force coming through. He calls in for backup, the ultimate being available with the ult top, picks Amik back to the feet, and the B stack and the execution is coming through. There's a turret B watching the backstab, and I think the backstab might not come. Zephyr is just baiting that. He's just baiting the turret. Medusa again punishes Nemesis. He does not care if they brought him back to his feet. Rebel will be able to go take down Medusa, bring it back to a 4v4. And I think this should work out because the lockdown is also available from the side of DT Red Devils. But if they overpeak, if they get a little bit too greedy, they'll be going to go down. The recon beautifully working. They're trying for the wall bang. None of it is being allowed. But right now the retake, full force in coming from the side of DSU Panthers. They control of B main. They've taken control of B lobby. And now the execution is there for the retake. Amik is still surviving with his ultimate. Picks up one. Rebel picks up one. Haize picks up one. Now he's surviving with 6 HP. But the operator, it's just a little bit too costly. Monk, I think, is going in for the save. He's caught off guarded. He's going to exchange, get up and exit. Frag with Amik. Immediately trades, and that's going to be another round coming online for the side of DTU Red Devils after the double digits was hit for the side of DSU Panthers. So it's going to be 7-10. 3 more rounds for the side of DTU Red Devils to make a comeback, but DTU Red Devils have also to be worried because it's going to be 3 more rounds. That is enough for the side of DSU Panthers to walk away with the victory.
Indeed, and coming on down to the double digits, as you just said, DSU Panthers did get it the previous round, and that was actually the only round that they won in the second half, it seems. Yes, it is, and we're seeing a push, although 3 people are still on mid top, so Zephyr might just be facing off against them, and peeks, he almost gets picked out by the operator. And yes, he does in the second peak. He overpeaked just a little bit, was a bit too confident, and Nemesis took use of that overconfidence, made sure to get that kill. Paranoia goes down, and Padmapriya gets double peaked and gets taken out by H2SO4. 3v5 already for the defenders, and things are not looking too good at this point because H2SO4, he is playing a bit really aggressive, and Amik on the other hand ready to peek out someone who pushes in from heaven. Wall goes up, so hopefully no one will be coming in from their side.
This is an eco round, so nothing should be allowed right now. Odin, not sure how BO2 managed to have that, but again, saving it is the better call. H2SO4's position gets pinged out, but I don't think there is going to be a spam that they can confirm a kill on. Monk at maximum along with Medusa will be looking forward to go down to the spike or at least pick up a couple of frags. He found the headshot, he should have taken that. H2SO4 will pick up and Amik will also pick that kill on Monk, and that's going to be done. Not a flawless because BO2 is still surviving, but they managed to get the round differential down to only 2 more.
Yes, indeed. So this match actually does have the potential to go up to overtime because we are seeing really good plays from both sides. And DSU Panthers, they are in the double digits, but they've been losing the previous 2 rounds as well. Okay, they have actually won 2 rounds instead of the only one that I was saying in the previous one. In the second half, they have won 2 rounds, but it is still quite difficult. Like, it seems really difficult for them at this point because they are not able to defend really well at this point. And we're seeing the DTU Red Devils coming in really quickly and getting those rounds in their favor.
an attacker side operator is also on line from Nemesis. So the attacker sided operator, and it's not on a jet or a duelist, a controller holding it. Not sure what they have planned, but right now looking at the spike, it looks forward to make its way to B. There's going to be an Odin ready for the spam, but Nemesis, he's scoped in. It might be just a kill coming in, and Nemesis picks up on Zephyr. That's what he was waiting. That's what he was hungry. And look at that. As soon as that kill comes, the team is completely running out. A little bit of a, I would say, uncalled ultimate being used from Monk. No success found of it. And now the rotate has already been called. The spike is making its way, and it's only Padma Priya stuck at A side, but they're just walking a little bit too slow. The rotate has already been called. BO2 is coming in for backup, and right now executing at A might just get difficult because they're going to spam the hell out of that Odin.
Indeed, this will be really, really interesting to watch. And 4v5 situation coming in for Team DSU Panthers. Although we have seen them make it better. And
30 seconds
Odin
left.
on tree already. There we go. Another smoke going out to entry. Slow ups coming in. We might just be seeing BO2 getting a few kills, but he will be unsuccessful in getting. So Hunter's Fury coming in. He gets tagged, but that was unfortunately the last shot for H2SO4's Hunter Fury. And no shot guards coming in. Spike has gone down. Amik ready to actually go ahead. Recon Dart came in, and Amik has been spotted, but Recon Dart has also given out the location of the other people as well. BO2 only on 2 HP right now. He did take out Amik, but at the same time, this was not what they had thought would happen. Defenders are getting the defuse already. They've gotten it down to half, I think. But no, they haven't actually. There we go.
One enemy remaining.
Defuse going in full, and BO2 coming in with that wooden spam. And he gets it for the round. He was at 2 HP. Breeze could have taken him down, but at the same time, nope. He gets that wooden spam in and just gets it for his teammate.
This Odin throughout the matchup I've seen has been a tilting Odin. I mean, who would have ever thought that a 2v2 would have resulted that the opponent, the defenders, got the advantage, even though the attackers were in terms of better health and I would even say kind of better weapons. But the spam, random spam coming across, TTO Red Devils will be feeling that heat because they were close to getting it to an equalizer. 2 rounds only. If they would have gotten that round, it would have been an eco for the side of DSU Panthers and they could have got that equalizer. But right now, it's going to be an 8-11, pushing themselves to a 3-round lead. DSU Panthers want match point.
For you. Here.
And indeed, there we go, coming in. High says Nemesis takes out Zephyr on the other side of the map, and we might just be seeing a really, really quick push into the B side. There we go. Medusa comes in and takes out Nemesis right as he was coming in to the site. And the attacker Killjoy's ultimate is making the defender slow down a little bit so that he can just take it down a little bit, make sure that he gets that team coordination that he needs so desperately right now. H2SO4 comes in quickly and takes out Padma Priya. Shock darts going into Boathouse, and there we go. Rebel takes out the last two by taking them out from B main. Unexpected placement by Rebel, and he comes in, gets that kill pretty easily.
That's the reason your post plan needs to be calculated and you position your teammates. Now, the side of DTO Red Devils bring it back to a 2-round difference, push the side of DSU Panthers to kind of a broken economy, but now is where things will start turning. A single mistake means they'll be able to even grab a rifle and it will not look good because there are 2 ultimates available. There's going to be Showstopper as well as the Omen who can do a backstab with from the shadows. So it's going to be very crucial. H2SO4 reads that there's going to be an aggression coming in from BO2, immediately pops out, gets that kill. A main is going to get smoked off, but Rebel on the other end, he'll be able to pick 1 kill. But look at the position coming in from Medusa. Zephyr will be able to pick 1 kill, but they're not able to convert on top of him. Very unfortunate. Zephyr just had 1 bullet, but Medusa will be able to pick up a kill on Rebel, and right now the round is just turning around, but they've got control of A side. This should be a round that they should not let go of anymore. Man, Medusa pushing out, Zephyr with the shotty, just a single bullet. If he had more, he could have got that kill, but timing, the luck on the side of DTO Red Devils, I would say, I mean, maybe they were wishing for the gods and they answered at the right moment.
Indeed, they did, and that stinger coming in from Reina, that was, I think it was Ami. No,
Medusa.
wait, it was Medusa. Yes,
Medu-
the stinger coming in from Medusa, that was really well tried. But at the same time, you can't spam the stinger at that. Like, I mean, it was a mediocre range, but at the same time, if you spam at that range, it is not at all accurate, and you really need to make sure that it goes down, and you go down. You actually need to get closer to your opponent, and it looks like we are seeing another B push. Although there is only Amik who has entered main, and we are seeing Nemesis going back towards the A site. So let's see how they actually move around with this, because we have seen quite a few fake rotates, but at the same time the spike is still towards the B side, and High says he was tied by the recon dart, and that might have just given out the location of them actually rotating towards the A side, and they've made it another slow rotate, which did apparently work out the previous time they did try it. And I mean, honestly, that was a shock to me. But at the same time, I'm really curious to see if this works out again for them. And as they move into a main, I will let you take the wheel.
I mean, right now, yes, because the side of DSU Panthers, they do have an ultimate that is going to be showstopper. That's going to be one scary ultimate, but right now, the BO2's position is at mid, so they are away from that ultimate. They should be able to do this at A side. They're trying to go in. Spams are coming across. Zephyr will be able to find the first pick. This is the round. They can either deny match point, or either they can push themselves into an equalizer. One person already going down. There's going to be a resurrection available. Padma Priya will be able to pop one more off. Amik again. Padma Priya with a 4K lines everybody up, and Monk was trying to set up his team, and it might be just an ace, and no, that gets denied. H2SO4 picks off 2 kills, and now it's going to be just 2 seconds. They're just playing the time game. They get a 3-1v2 situation, but the time game is just better, and H2SO4, very unfortunate. His team gets lined up for Padma Priya. The repositioning coming. Padma Priya was initially at generator. Repositioning coming to green box was just wonderful and perfectly timed. Initially gets one frag, and then just, I mean, even Padma Priya would have not been sure, because there was kind of a lot of utilities being thrown across, but people getting lined up for a 4K, that's just insane.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, the way H2SO4 denied the ace as well. I mean, I don't think the momentum coming in towards that, the 4K coming in, you honestly don't think that you're going to survive. But if you have the mentality that you will survive, you can take away the ace from that player. It honestly, I bow down to you. If you really think that way, I bow down to you, because I do not have that kind of confidence. There we go, Hunter's Fury coming in from H2SO4. He might just get another one, but no, he will just tag him by his recon dart and just a little bit by his Hunter's Fury. And there we go. Me getting that kill. He's getting continuously detected by the recon dart, but he does not care about it. Beauty takes out Amik. Beauty with the judge almost got Nemesis as well, but they were unable to. He was actually unable to get that kill in the end. And this is actually game point for DSU Panthers, but they've brought it down to a 2v2 instead of 2v3 now. 1v2 for H2SO4. He does not have any utilities left, and he's at boathouse. Karna comes in, gives him the location, but he'll be taken out by Padma Priya from the side. Really well played by DSU Panthers, but it looks like, yeah, DTU Red Devils actually really tried hard, but DSU Panthers came in and won the match.
Rest now. I will keep watch.
Really well played. I mean, Lucy, what are your thoughts?
Such a close match, not in my dreams. I did not think about that. I thought DSP Panthers would have understood that they have done a lot of mistakes, and they need to make sure they don't keep repeating it. Because if they do it, that's just going to show a fault from the side of DSU Panthers, and DSU Panthers will be able to be open for a lot of impacts that the opponent others can do when they head into playoffs. And if they lose their initial matches in the playoffs, that's done and dusted. But DTO Red Devils, the performance they managed to put up, I mean, even though Amik was not having a great day, Nemesis, H2SO4 and Rebel, they literally carried their team. They literally did all the heavy lifting that they wanted, and they managed to bring it to a 10-13 scoreline. Completely unexpected. But on the other end, DSU Panthers, I mean, everybody, Zephyr, BO2, the way these two played, one was doing luck, one was doing the entry frag, and exceptional. And Monk, I don't even know what you want to say, because look at that, 9 assists for him. being an initiator, making sure he's getting that on board for his team, that's just what you want. And Padma Priya, as he said, kept that consistent. Whenever the team needs, clutches the round.
Indeed. And we actually saw an ace coming in from Pradmapriya and a 4K. So, I mean, 9 of the 13 kills that he has are from 4Ks and an ace. So, it really, really shakes my mind to actually believe that Padmapriya played that well. And I mean, he just went ahead, got those kills for himself. Like, he was coming in and clutching when it was required. As you said, he is a player who comes in and gets those kills pretty easily whenever needed, whenever the team needs him, comes in, gets those kills, moves back.
One hell of a match that we just witnessed. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did not expect. I'm not sure what you as viewers expected, but I'm pretty sure you would have enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, because that's where you will be able to support us. And along with that, subscribe, because as I said, there's going to be a lot more tournaments happening. We are close to ending off phase 2 and heading into playoff. There's just one more day left. That's going to be tomorrow to confirm all the teams that will be heading into playoffs. But a day as today, day 5, was wonderful to watch, and what a way to put, I would say, a performance. And that performance, let's take a reflection on the Group B standings. Group A, we saw there was huge differences, but Group B standings, I still think the close standings are still there.
Exactly, and I mean DSU Panthers are on top with the round difference as well this time, but they only won by a round difference of 3. So technically, geniuses, they can still make a, like, they only need a round difference more than 2 to actually go ahead and take the lead from DSU Panthers. Although DSU Panthers might still be on top with 3 wins, at the same time the round difference will still be more than DSU Panthers. On the other hand, DTU Red Devils, they played really well, and since the round difference was only 3, they did not go down as much. But at the same time, coming in with 2 losses and 1 victory, it's going to be difficult for DTU Red Devils, because I think this was the last match for both teams.
Exactly. DSU Panthers and DTU Red Devils, they're done with their matches for phase 2. So DTU Red Devils, they don't have a chance of making a comeback. With Technia Geniuses, as you said, they can put up a better round differential, but at the end of the day, it's going to be the wins that will count. 3-0, having a 3-0 win, DSU Panthers have confirmed their slot for playoffs. Technia Geniuses, still not sure how the ship can fly around, because Pearl Wingers, if they have a great day, they've had 2 losses. But again, if they have a great day and they pick up something really well tomorrow, I think they should be able to pull some insane plays. But DSU Panthers, I mean, still I'm like, we had the first match where it was a 5 duelist setup coming through, where it was just raw firepower coming through from one team. But we switched over to DSU Panthers, who have a triple duelist setup, which is not likely, I would say, compared to when you have more utilities with a sentinel, an initiator, and a controller. Here there is just going to be an initiator and a controller. Everybody else is playing duelists, so you don't have a sentinel to rely on. You don't have anybody that you can maybe play a post plant. That's the reason the side of DSU Panthers had to play in the side. That's the reason a lot of their post plants did not work great, which worked out for the side of DTU Red Devils, because they had a lot of utilities. All they had to do was throw down those utilities, understand where their opponents were sitting, pick them off one after another. And I think that's where DTU Red Devils brought it so close, and the round differential just added on to +2 for both the teams. But at the end of the day, it's going to be DSU Panthers taking away the victory. A 3-0 for them, again a flawless on the phase 2. It just says that they have something ready for playoffs. But what do you think, Rusi? I mean, after watching such one hell of a matches, what are your thoughts before we end it?
Honestly, DSU Panthers, all the best to you guys, because you guys have confirmed your spot in the next phase, and it'll be really, really amazing to see how you guys go ahead and play with it. And yeah, I mean, honestly, this was way too good to watch. The 2 matches that we casted, that was the first match. I mean, that was a ride, a roller coaster of a ride
for a long time.
Yep, 5 duelists came in, swept the ground off my, swept my feet off the ground, and now we'll just be seeing them in the next match, hopefully.
I completely agree with you. Very unfortunate CMR chasers are not going to move forward with us in playoffs because their round differential was not there. Their wins were not there. But again, a very good performance put forth. Same goes for the side of DTU Red Devils. Same goes for all the teams, SOL Super Hustlers as well. Even though they did not have a flawless victory, they did manage to make a comeback, try to put up as best as a fight. But that does bring us to the end of day 5. It was one hell of a crazy day. It was completely unexpected, out of the box. I would say if there's a day that I can call out of the box, it's going to be day 5. There was nothing expected place coming through, even with the side of DSU Panthers, the second match that we watched against Red Devils, or CMR Chasers versus SOL Super Hustlers. But as I said, good things need to come to an end because great things are about to happen, and that note is where I'm going to end it. This is going to be me, Lucifer, along with Cruciator, signing out of day 5. But stay tuned, Free Fire is going to start soon at 7 p.m. But until then, have a great evening and see ya.
Now gets another one of the things.
They felt really unfortunate, but look at this. CC wanted to reposition himself in rafters. His position is right now compromised. He'll pick a kill on BO2, surviving with 30 HP. He needs to play it out smart, and it does! A clutch coming in from CZ. So how each and every member act and take kills in their favor. Legendary starts off again. Legendary needs to back off. If he gives away his kill, it's a disadvantage. He might be yielding. I mean, look at that. Look at the push coming in from Wall, so that you guys show your support, so that Good Game 1 can bring more such tournaments and you get a chance to participate. Needs to be worried about Hookah. There's going to be a push that has already come in, and Hookah and AC will pick second, and he'll gain entry to the side. But in the meantime, CT has been pushed up from the side of defense. But AC with a 3k, AC might be in for an ace. He sends a recon. Recon will not give away any position. He's already. Oh my god, he spots the opponent. He's
Play Sassel play coming in, he misses it out. He might have to get the kill on the Sage. Yep. Oh, he turns around and gets the kill on the Reno.
30 seconds.
Oh my god, that was absolutely insane. He might get both as well. He's on for the ace. Can he get it?
like as much. Same goes for Nisame. Ultimate being used very close, and if they manage to make his way behind him, he's all done and dusted. He's trying to stick in that defuse. His ultimate will be taken on, and an ace
no.
beautifully being given. What a play coming in.
A really close game.
I agree with you. Look at this beautiful flash coming through. That's going to be able to penetrate the side of Capitals and get kills multiple in numbers. And he managed to get one. Mathuravi.
There's nothing crazy, comes out, gets one kill. He does not know that Phoenix is right there. He's gonna get him taken down. That's a beautiful headshot. The final one onto Mathuravi. A 4k and that finish.
Completely used up. It managed to find 2 motion, and right now they are walking into Sharky. Sharky with a beautiful headshot, and 2 people will get a 3k, and he leaves all up to George just with a judge. Make it a 4 for Sharky, as this man.
His hands right now.
I agree with you as operated, but it's going to be an advantage as Super again does not stop, goes in, picks one. It's going to be BO2. The Phoenix picks one more. This advantage is playing really well for the attackers. They're going to pick one, and look at this. Jet is not stopping. What a flawless and a quick